Hello students, welcome to mathematics class. As we have started exercise 4.3, okay, so we have completed few problems in that. Now we are going to solve question number 8 from that, okay. So the question number 8 is, in the figure the arrowhead segments are parallel, find the value of x and y. So see here, in this figure, here I am drawing the figure. Arrowheads are parallel. These are the two arrowheads which are parallel to each other. Okay, so this is y degree, this is x degree, this is 60 degree, and this one is 59 degree. Okay, so what we need to do here, we need to find, okay, so let us take this. So we need to find the value of x and y here. So remember that thing. Okay, now here we are having two lines parallel. So these both the lines are parallel. Okay, these two arrowheads are parallel. Let us represent that as points A, B, C. So here I am taking as D, and here this continuation I am taking this as E. Okay, so here from this diagram you can see, okay, given AB is parallel to CD. He didn't mention the points in the in the textbook. Okay, just in the textbook he didn't mention the points. These points we are assuming. Okay, we are assuming this ABCD as a points. Okay, so now here you can see AB is parallel to CD, AB is parallel to CD. What we need to do, and again what the angles he had given, angle CAB or BAC, angle BAC is equals to 59 degree, isn't it? Similarly ABC is equals to angle ABC is equals to 60 degree, isn't it? Similarly angle ACD is equals to angle ACD is equals to y degree, isn't it? Y degree, and angle DCE is equals to x degree. So these angles he had mentioned in the question. Now, so what we need to do? We need to find x and y, the value of x and y, the value of y we need to find here. So how we will find the value of x and y? Okay, so now you can see these both are parallel. So first I will take AC as a transversal. I am doing separate diagram for that. Okay, so these here both are parallel. You can see there I have just tilted it, or I will draw the same diagram. I have removed this and I have taken this as transversal A to C. You can see in the given figure. Okay, A, so here we have B, here we have 59 degree, and this value we have y degree, and this is C. Hope you all understood. First what I am doing, I am not taking this BE line, this transversal I am not taking. I am first assuming this transversal AC to both the parallel lines AB and CD, isn't it? You can see here, as these both are parallel, isn't it? Alternate interior angles, this is y, this is also equal, isn't it? So as AC is transversal to AB parallel to CD, okay, AB parallel to CD, therefore angle BAC is equals to angle DCA or ACD. Am I right or wrong? These both the angles are equal. Why they are equal? Since alternate interior angles. So what is angle ACD? Y. What about angle BAC? 59. Therefore 59 degree is equals to y degree. So we got y degree is equals to 59 degree. Hope you all understood this, isn't it? Now coming to the value of x, this value of x is based upon this transversal, isn't it? Now I am removing this transversal, I am taking this transversal. Hope you all understood, isn't it? So now let me remove this transversal and take this transversal. Why? This x degree is based upon this transversal line. So here I have the diagram. Okay, so I am taking this transversal here, isn't it? So as these both are parallel lines, so this is A, B, C, D and E. Hope you all understood. In first case we have taken AC as transversal. Why? Because Y is depending upon this transversal. Now in second case we are taking BC, BE is a transversal. Why? Because this x value is in between DCE, isn't it? Now here he had given 60 degree. Now you can see here corresponding angles, isn't it? Now these both are parallel. So if this is 60, if I extend this part, this is 60, this is also 60. If this is 60, this is also, so corresponding angles, isn't it? Adjacent, they both are lying in the same side, upper part of parallel lines in a transversal, isn't it? So corresponding angles. So from this condition I can take x value directly as 60. Why? As BE is transversal to AB and CD, AB parallel to CD, therefore angle ABC is equals to angle DCE. Why? 6 corresponding angles, adjacent to corresponding angles, isn't it? They are lying in the same side, upper part of the parallel lines. Therefore, so 60 degree is equals to x degree. Therefore, x is equals to 60 degree. Okay, based upon these transversals. Okay, based upon the variables which he had given to which transversal. Okay, that one you have to take by step, so that you can get it properly. Okay, hope you all understood. Now coming to question number 9. Let us do one more problem so that you can understand it clearly about these transversals to the parallels. Okay, should I do question number 9 or question number 10? Question number 9, it is easy. 10 one is also easy. Let me tell question number 9. Okay, what you are given in the question, in the figure the arrowhead segments are parallel, then find the value of x and y. Arrowheads are parallel, then he asked to find the value of x and y. So here I am drawing the figure. From your textbook you can see there. So these arrowheads are parallel, these both the lines are parallel. So here it is x degree, here it is 35 degree, here we have 5 degree, and here we have 105 degree angles. Okay, so here also he asked to find the value of x and y. You can see here you are getting one triangle, isn't it? Here we are getting one triangle, and here we have two parallel lines. So here also the points are not being mentioned, so we are first denoting the points. Okay, so let us take this as A, B, C. Okay, so these parts I will be taking D, E and F, and here also we have one more continuation line, that is G. So do we have any other points here? So here I have taken A, B, this point I have taken as common point as C, here I have taken D, E, F, G. So here we are having two parallel lines which are parallel. AB is parallel to DE. So given AB is parallel to DE, we are just taking this. Okay, we are just assuming that points. Okay, now AB is parallel to DE. Why? Because they are having arrow. He had mentioned the arrow. You always remember, if he had given arrowheads, that both the lines are parallel, then only he will represent that. Okay, now coming to the point. So first of all, what we need to do, we need to find the value of x and we need to find the value of y. Okay, so first I am taking here, depending upon x, these both are parallel, isn't it? For this parallel, here we are having one transversal. On that transversal, x is lying. So here firstly I am assuming this transversal. So here it is parallel, I am taking this as transversal. So here A, x degree, B, here A, here this point is a C. I am not assuming this, I am just assuming these two parallel lines and this transversal. Why? Because x is lying on this transversal. Okay, so here I have y degree. Y degree is also lying in the same way, isn't it? It means that x value and y value, both the values are equal. Am I right or wrong? You can see here x value is equals to y value. So as AC is AG, okay, here G, as we have extended, na? So as AG is transversal to AB parallel to CE, AB parallel to CE, isn't it? So what do we know? Corresponding angles are equal, that is x value is equals to y value. BAC is equals to angle ECG, isn't it? Y corresponding angles. So therefore x degree is equals to y. We have got first thing, that is x value is exactly equal to y value. Next, this thing we have taken. Now coming to next part. Okay, we need to find the value of y here. This y also lying on the same. Behalf of taking that, can we take, okay, if I take this transversal, yes we can. You can see here, these two intersecting points, behalf of these two intersecting points we can take. You can see here, intersecting points. Here B, F and A, G, isn't it? You can see here, this is C, here we have 35 degree, isn't it? Here we have 35 degree. It means that vertically opposite angle is also 35 degree or not? Here this is 35, here also it is 35. Why I am taking vertically opposite means, here again I am getting straight line angle, that is 180 degree. Because of that reason I am taking vertically opposite angles, isn't it? So since AG and BF are intersecting, therefore angle BCA is equals to angle FCG is equals to 35 degree. Why? Because since vertically opposite angles, so here I have got the value as 35 degree. Now if I take ED as a straight line, if as ED is straight line, then I will be getting 180 degree. Therefore angle ECG plus angle GCF plus angle FCD is equals to 180 degree, straight line angle, isn't it? This sum of all the three angles, that is y degree plus 35 degree plus 105 degree is equals to 180 degree. if I add this both the angles, y degree plus I'll be getting 140 degree, isn't it, is equals to 180 degree. 105 plus 35, I'll be getting 140 degree. So now removing 140, that is subtracting 140 on both the sides. Why? Because it is adding here. So how much I will get? Y plus 140 minus 140 is equals to 180 minus 140. So plus 140 minus 140 is 0. So y degree is equals to 40 degree. Do we got the value of y or not? Yes, absolutely we got the value of y. How much? 40 degree. We know from here, we know x value, y value both are equal. Therefore, x degree is equals to y degree is equals to 40 degree. So x value and y value, both the values are 40 degrees. X value is also 40 degree and y value is also 40 degrees. So this how, okay, based upon the thing what he had asked in the question, based upon the thing what he had asked in the question, whether it is possible by straight line angle or whether it is possible by intersecting lines, whether it is possible by a triangle, whether it is possible by, okay, that things, interior angles, exterior angles, transversal, that points which we have discussed about transversal na. So depending upon the question and depending upon the variable what he asked, okay, so depending upon that you have to find the variable values, you have to compare it with the topics which we have discussed and you have to solve them. So let me do one more problem, okay, I'll do one more problem, that is example number 9 which we have, question number 9 we did here, question number 10 is also very easy, you can see there, okay, 3x value, x value is equals to, you can see there, directly I am telling you, okay, so here you will be having like this, it is the continuation, so here x degree and here you have 3y plus 6, these both the things are equal, isn't it? Why? Because corresponding angles, these both are equal, and after that this is 120, if this is 120, this is also 120 degree, if we add these two angles it will be 180 degree, so 180 minus 120 you will be getting here as 60 degree, isn't it? This 60 degree value is equals to this, so you just simplify that, you will be getting the answer. 11th one also same, here you are having triangle, okay, so let me do 11th one, or you, okay, let me do 11th one, this is based upon the topic of triangles, okay. So in 11th question, you are having two triangles. So this is how you are having a question. So here it is 52 degree and this angle is 65 degree and this value is 3y plus 5 degree. Okay, so what he asked in the question, he asked the value of x and y. Okay, he asked the value of x and y. So how you will find the value of x and y? So very easy, here you are having two triangles and here also he had given these two arrows ahead. These two arrows ahead represent parallel lines. So here we don't have any points. So here I am assuming this as A, B, C, D. Behalf of that, do we have anything else? We don't have. So that 4 times I have taken 4 vertices. I have taken that as 4 points, that is A, B, C and D. So from that we have to write in the question, okay, 10th solution, given triangles. Here we are having two triangles, na? ABD and triangle, okay, triangle BCD. So ABD is one triangle and BCD is another triangle. Here we are having two triangles, isn't it? Now here we are having two triangles. So what we need to do, find here x and y. So again he had given AD as a parallel to BC. Similarly, the value of DAB or angle BAD is equals to x degree. Similarly, angle ABD is equals to 65 degree. Similarly, angle DBC or CBD, angle CBD is equals to 52 degree. Similarly, this angle represents 90 degree, isn't it? 90 degree. So angle BCD is equals to 90 degree. Similarly, angle CDB or BDC, angle BDC is equals to 3y plus 5 degree, isn't it? Now what we need to do, we need to find x and y here. We need to find x and y. So from first you just remove this. Okay, we don't assume this. First assume this line. Why? Because why we are assuming this? Here it is forming a triangle, and here all the three angles have been given. Three angles have been given. So now these whole three angles have been given na? So here we are taking triangle BCD. So from triangle BCD, okay, from triangle BCD, sum of interior angles of triangle is equals to 180 degree. So we'll get angle CBD plus angle BDC plus angle BCD is equals to 180 degree. Sum of interior angles is equals to 180 degree. So 52 degree plus BDC, this is 3y plus 5 plus 90 degree is equals to 180 degree. If you add like terms here, how much you will be getting? 90, 100, 140 plus 7, 147. So 3y plus 147 degree is equals to 180 degree. Let us check once. 90 plus 50, 140, 140 plus 5, 145, 145 plus 2, 147. 140. Now subtracting 147 on both sides, isn't it? So 3y plus 147 minus 147 is equals to 180 minus 147 degree. Plus minus will become 0. So 3y is equals to 180 minus 147. 10 minus 7 is 3. Here I am getting 7 minus 4 as 3, isn't it? 33. So 33 degree. So y is equals to 33 degree divided by 3. If I cancel this, I will be getting 11 degree. Therefore the value of y I have got as 11 degree. So isn't it? So this is how we have got the value of y. Now we need to find the value of x. So how we will be finding the value of x? It is very easy. For finding the value of x, very easy. Okay, we have different methods. Okay, first method is removing this. If this is 52, it is also 52. Why? These both are parallel and this is transversal. If this is 52, this is also 52, isn't it? If I add this both, 60, see, interior angle, sum of interior angle is 180 degree. 60 plus 50, 110, isn't it? 50, 110, 117. 117 minus 180, you will be getting the answer of x degree, isn't it? This is how you can do. One more method, as this is parallel, see here, these both are parallel, it means they both are perpendicular. So sum of these two is 90 degree. If you solve this, you will be getting something here. After removing 90 from here, you will be getting 52 degree. Okay, second method. Now here you have got interior angle. Okay, sum of interior angles. Here no opposite exterior angle is represent. So because of that reason we are not taking here. So directly we will be taking from this triangle. Okay, so here you can see as BD is a transversal, to BC parallel to AD, therefore angle CBD equals to angle BDA or ADB, that is equals to how many degrees? 52 degree. So now again sum of interior angles of triangle. Okay, sum of interior angles of triangle is 180 degree. So here hope you all understood this. I am erasing this. Okay, so from triangle ABD, what do we have? Angle BAC, BAD plus angle BAD plus angle ADB, ADB plus angle D or ABD. ABD is equals to 180 degree. So now I am not taking this triangle. Now I am taking this triangle. So x plus this interior angles. So here I will get x degree plus 52 degree plus 65 degree is equals to 180 degree, isn't it? If I add these both the angles, how much I will get? X degree plus 60 plus 50, 110, 117. 117 degree is equals to 180 degree. Subtracting 117 on both sides, x degree plus 117 degree minus 117 equals to 180 degree minus 117, isn't it? So x plus 117 minus 117 0, 180 minus 117, so 180 minus 117, here I will get 3, 7 minus 1 is 6, isn't it? So here I will be getting 63 degree. So like this we will be finding the values of both x and y. Okay, both x and y. So you can see in the question 4.3 we have did question number 10, isn't it? So x value is 16 and y value is 18. Here getting 18 or 11. 10th question we did or 11th question? We did question number 10, nah? So in question number 10 we can see here, just a minute. We did the solution for question number 11, so the values are same. X value is how much we got? 63 degree, and while y value we have got as, so here behalf of writing this one I have did for 11th question, not 10th question. I just forgot to write that. Okay, so this is how we will find the values of x and y based upon the transversals and parallel lines. Okay, so in our next class, in our succeeding class, we will be discussing few more problems, that is 12th, 13th, 14th. Okay, in that problems we will be discussing any one problem and we will be moving forward to exercise 4.4. Okay, so thank you.